welcome back to our channel. I got Peace here with me and we are meal prepping today. Lots and lots of meal prepping. I have a huge list of things I want to get through. It's not all for meals this week. It's more like just prepping things so they don't go bad and they get used well. First off, I made granola. That big bowl was full of it and I have 4 trays. One is in the oven already. I bake all of these and just put it up for a couple weeks of easy breakfast. That's very helpful. Luka has been juicing some lemons and limes for me. We use that helpful little guy there to juice them very easily, but I don't want lemons and limes to go bad. So we're gonna do 1 whole tray of lemons, 1 whole tray of limes, and then we'll bag them up when they're frozen. Just keep them in the freezer. We like using fresh lemons and limes, but I also don't want them to go bad at all. So that's the plan there. That was a suggestion from you guys. Judah gave this to me for Christmas, actually. It is a olive oil spray. I've always used a little squirt bottle. Peace has the hiccups. I've always used a little squirt bottle for olive oil, but he found me this thing where you pump it and then you can spray your olive oil a lot easier. The squirt bottle is not as nice of a spray as this one. So you kind of pump it and then use it. Today was the first day I used it. I used it to spray down those pans there for the granola. But that was really cool. Thanks again, Judah. Belle is over here. These kids have headphones on. That's how I get them to work for me. She's over here peeling eggs into the trash. I just cooked a whole bunch of hard-boiled eggs. We like to peel them and keep them in the fridge that way because they get eaten much faster. So I do 3 minutes on high pressure, and then with 2 cups of water in the bottom, we did a whole bunch, probably more than 20. As soon as they're done after that 3 minutes, I release the pressure. We pour cold water on them, and then we peel them, and usually they peel very, very easily. So she's getting that done. We'll have a big bag full of eggs. It's easy to put those on salads, or the kids eat them. We do them with a snack lunch or whatever. They get eaten fast. And then Belle and Tori both love to make deviled eggs. So yesterday we had 2 whole chickens. I made chicken broth when we were done with the bones and skin that was left over. I just filled that with water over the bones and skin, and we added a little apple cider vinegar. I think that helps pull the good stuff out of the bones, the minerals and things. We added a whole onion. I didn't have any raw carrots because we had used those with our dinner, but I would have done that too, and filled it with water and cooked it overnight on low. So that is some good chicken broth. We'll strain that out. Our plan is to try something new when I'm done with that. I want to learn how to pressure can, and I got the equipment, just haven't done it. So I'm hoping that today we'll get to figure that out. It's one of those school days for us. It's like life schooling. Each of them have something different they're doing. They're working on art projects, or they're finishing up some extra school they want to do. The ones who, she's dancing to entertain Peace, but she doesn't want to be on camera. You can see Peace's grin there. What was I saying? Oh, but they are going to come help me learn how to do this project. Hopefully today we'll all learn together. It is after 1 p.m. I really need to make more progress. I haven't been able to do much. Peace has been a lot of work. Several of my kids played with Seth. He got in some trouble this morning, but they helped me a lot by playing with him. But she ended up needing to be held a lot, so I still didn't get much done. So now that Seth is in bed for a nap, I'm hoping to make some progress. Maybe she'll take a good nap too. She normally takes a good nap every afternoon, a good long one, like 3 hours, but I don't know. The last 2 days she didn't really, so I still want to get some more things done. Nessa wants to say hi too. She's like, I'll help you babysit Micah. Micah's gonna talk to Peace here for a minute for me. See if I can get some bread in my bread machines. Hi, Peace. Are you going to smile? Can you smile and laugh at us?
Smile.
Peace. Are we funny enough for you today? Maybe. She always looks big on camera, but she's not. She's just tiny still. Micah helped me be able to get some bread in the machines, and then I just had to take a break and get her down. So hopefully she lasts a little while. Everybody is working out around here. We started a new challenge. So Solo and I and our oldest 6 kids, although Noelle thinks she's gonna do it too. We're all gonna try to get in 500 miles between the rowing machine, the treadmill, walking and running outside. We hope to get a bike, to a stationary bike, or biking outside, or swimming. We want to get 500 miles each in this year, and then if we do, it's 500 miles from our house to the mountains. So if we get that in, we're gonna rent an Airbnb in the mountains for a few nights. So it's a big goal, we're excited about it. Yeah, I got 1 mile in, but we each have to do 500, so it's a lot. It's more than 1 a day average.
I got 6 in.
You got 6 miles?
Yep.
In 1 day?
Yep.
Some people are gonna have no problem with this challenge. Others of us, we'll see. I did a mile yesterday on the treadmill.
I'm trying to.
So I have my 1 little mile there.
I have 1.
You have 1. Noelle did 1 this morning. And here's our little map that shows where we are and where we're going. We've got some towns along the way and shows how many miles it is to each of those towns to keep us motivated. Our first big goal is Grand Island, Nebraska, which is 100 miles away.
Yeah, that's like the biggest. I only have 7.7 more to go, and then I'll have a second mile done.
Wow, pretty exciting. We're mapping it out, we're looking. We're basically Lewis and Clark, right? That's what we figured.
No, Mommy, I Lewis and Clark.
We're going at the same time.
I'll be second.
We're going to try to finish
Micah, but don't
We're
do it.
rowing our way to Denver.
finishing before any of the other countries make it.
Yeah. Who's Meriwether Lewis?
I'm Meriwether Lewis.
I'm
He's
Clark.
William Clark.
William Clark. Solo's already done a few miles this year, so when he gets home from work, he'll have to add his to the board. We got a project ahead of us. The one thing we have, the one rule we have is you have to do it consecutively. No like 1/4 of a mile now, 1/4 of a mile later, or half a mile. We also know that around our block twice is a mile, so that's good information to have. We're gonna get lots of miles in.
If we got a biking machine, I would do like 20 miles a day of bike.
Yes, I can't wait to get a
I just
bike,
finished
stationary
a mile
bike.
in a row and a treadmill, and I feel so weird.
That thing helped me figure out it's actually a mile to Daniel's house.
Oh yeah.
Because I did use like the maps thing, and
Uh-huh.
it said it's a mile long.
Wait.
So
a
to go
mile
to your
there.
friend's house and come back is 2 miles. My goal has been to add a stationary bike to our equipment this year. I've been really enjoying working out at home, and I wanted to try a stationary bike to it too, so I can switch between the rower and the bike and the treadmill some, but I like the rower and the bike better. And then we have some weights too. So we got a full gym going on. We have no excuses over here. None. Even though it's like wind chill of -25 degrees outside, we can still get some workouts in. All I did was finish putting my makeup on, which I hadn't done, and got my salad spinner out. And she's already crying. I'm gonna let her cry just a minute, see if she'll go back to sleep while I get a bunch of lettuce washed up and chopped. Peace never slept. I don't think she's feeling very good. I don't know if I mentioned that. I'm so tired. Probably. I can't remember what I've talked about, but she has had a couple really bad nights. Yesterday, she was super fussy the whole day, so I think she's just not feeling good. I spent some time with her, rocking her. She wants to nurse and be comforted, but not really be put down. So right now she is put down. Micah is right next to her. She's in a little rocking seat. That was a water bottle that fell. And I just was able to do one more task quick, so I'm taking the little moments while I can. I was able to prep some salads. I really like salads, but I've been having a hard time finding time to make them. When I have time to eat, I don't really have time to prepare something, especially at lunch. So I washed and chopped a bunch of romaine lettuce. I chopped up some of these small peppers, and they're not hot, they're sweet peppers, and some green onions. I've learned to just prep the things that take the actual time. So the day I eat the salad, I'll put more on it, but the less I have in there, the less that would go bad ahead of time, especially for the easy things. So I have cherry tomatoes I'll wash and put on there the day I eat it. I have hard-boiled eggs. I can easily chop up one and put it on. I'll just chop a hard-boiled egg up in my hand. That's so quick and easy. I'm not doing much dairy right now, so I probably wouldn't do cheese on them, but I'll throw some sort of meat on probably, some days anyway, like bacon bits. Right now I have some shredded chicken in the fridge from leftovers. These are good for me. I'm gonna put a piece of paper towel on them in the lids and put them in the fridge so I can just grab a quick, easy, healthy lunch. I'm using these containers to help me with my portion sizes and portion control. So if I put plenty of protein on there, that should be a good meal for me at least once a day. Or with a small dinner, I might eat this with a small dinner. Like tonight I'm making enchiladas. I might have one enchilada, one small one, and then eat the salad on the side. And then I'll put oil and vinegar on top, balsamic vinegar and olive oil. Since I'm stuck here for a while, I'm at least gonna read up and educate myself. Maybe watch a couple videos on pressure canning. Get a little more familiar with that before we try it. I got her back to sleep, so did some research. He's home if she wakes up this time, so that's nice. I realized that I was gonna can the broth. I thought it was supposed to be warm. I was cooling it a little. And then I realized the video I watched a couple of them. They talk about the bone broth being cold so that you can take the fat off the top, and the video that did not do that, several of the commenters said they had trouble when they had fat in their broth, a lot of it. So I think I'm actually gonna have to do this one tomorrow, and I'm reading about it too. It's not gonna be a tutorial, but I will show you when I do it. I've never obviously tried it before. I'm nervous about it. So I'm gonna strain off my bone broth right now into this and put it in the fridge overnight, or at least for a while, and then take some of that fat off the top and then try the canning. While Micah does that for me, I'm going to get some dehydrating going. Look at me being all Holly homemaker with some helpers. Holly homemaker and helpers.
That's a lot of H's.
It sure is.
We should get help.
We should get hope. I got this dehydrator last year sometime, I think, or maybe just before the end of 2020, whatever. And time, where is it going? But I got it to do sprouted grain bread, and I was never very successful with that. So I kind of put it away for a while, but I'm excited to try fruit. So we got this apple corer. I did not have any way to core the apples. I couldn't figure out how to do it without a corer. Be careful. And then we're gonna chop these up, put a little lemon juice on them, and try dehydrating them, which I think will take about 12 hours. So I'll be able to show you that, the finished product, when I film tomorrow.
Like, cut out away?
No.
What are you making?
We're making dehydrated apples.
Oh.
Okay, here's a big tray. What's hard is cutting them exactly.
Can I help?
Help what? You want to help eat?
No.
Can try this.
Grandma. Mom, look what I made. Look what I made.
Mom.
Mom, can I try this one?
Wait, here, try this.
made a
You might end. Oh.
I made a number.
How about this one?
That one like this. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh. You made Daddy? Daddy!
Micah's the official corer of the apples.
Can I eat this?
Started just dipping them in there.
I'm gonna eat this one. I'm gonna eat this one.
Oh, you want lemon juice on it? Guys, you know they'll take 12 hours, right?
Yeah, we're just looking at them.
Okay. Next I'm doing bananas. I'm gonna just dump them in some lemon juice here. Like I said, the hardest part is getting them all small, evenly sliced. Book says to do like a mandolin. I don't even know what a mandolin is. I need to look it up, but heaven knows I don't need any more utensils in my kitchen. I'm trying to get less, or at least only have things that I really use. Okay, I need 2 hands for this. Apparently these guys all have texture issues about touching bananas, which is funny to me. Do you like to eat banana chips though, Noelle?
Yeah, I like banana chips, but not bananas.
Oh, not bananas, but banana chips. Okay. Well, hopefully these turn out good.
I'm gonna make some banana chips with mommy. It's ready.
Okay, that thing is loaded up. If this goes well, I'm definitely.
That's what that is.
I'm definitely gonna try zucchini and kale. My kids love fruit, but I love vegetables more. Belle's making.
Honestly, I thought it was a toaster oven.
That would have been helpful.
Why do we have this?
Yeah, well, we could use a toaster oven that big. She's making ground beef for enchiladas that we're gonna make tonight, quick. Besides the canning that I'm actively avoiding right now, the last thing I really wanna do is to preserve garlic. So we have some minced garlic in our emergency storage, and we opened it the other day. I don't know why, someone wanted quick garlic. And now we really have to use it so it doesn't go bad, and I don't want this stuff to go bad. And a lot of viewers have told us to Mince this ahead of time, put it in olive oil, freeze it, and then you have garlic easy and ready to go. Mincing garlic is a whole task, but I think it's a great idea to have it done ahead of time. And so now that Solo's home, especially to help, I'm going to try to mince this stuff up. I bet I could do the same thing with this ginger too, but I'm not 100% sure if I would do it in olive oil, so I'm not gonna attempt that today.
So we can be pretty we're making it pretty as my time. Get it.
That was not my favorite job. It's sticky and smelly. I do like garlic, but what I did more than fill this, so there was no room for the olive oil, so I just moved it to a slightly bigger jar. I'm just gonna pour in olive oil just to cover it. I checked on my lemon juice and lime juice, and that is looking really good. It's almost frozen, and then I'm gonna use those trays to freeze squares of garlic, minced garlic. I'll do those another day. I'm going to get my enchiladas here in the oven. And then, oh, I was gonna leave some of that cheese for myself and I forgot. Then I am going to roast a couple bags of vegetables because I have 2 of these bags I'm gonna roast because a couple people in our house are eating vegan right now. And then I'm taking a break till tomorrow. I'll come back and still in this video and show you how the dehydrated fruit turned out, and we'll try to can still. It's the only thing I haven't done on my list so far. Have you guys ever had something that you really want to learn, but you're nervous to learn, and you put it off, and put it off, and put it off, and put it off? I actually had leftover enchilada meat that I'm just gonna put on one of those salads I made and have a nice, healthy dinner. Okay, I have another gadget to show you. When you have garlic smelling hands, I don't know if you can read this because my camera won't focus, but it says rub away. Rub away? Yes. Oh yeah, if you just rub your hands in a silver bowl, it works the same, but it takes away, this looks like a bar of soap, but it takes away the smell of garlic in your hands, and I love it. My sister-in-law Jill introduced me to this one, and it's really nice. Or you can just smear your hands all over a silver bowl. Apples turned out great. We've already eaten a lot of them. The bananas taste really good, but they're a little chewy, so we've re-dried them 4 more hours, and they're still a little chewy. They're good and hard to get off the tray. The lime juice and lemon juice squares turned out really good. Going to put these back in the freezer, and these things were amazing. They're soft on the bottom, so it was very easy. The red part is soft, so it was very easy to push the squares out, and they had lids to cover them. Ice trays have come a long way. Now I'm going to fill these with the garlic mixture. And guess what? I didn't can yet. I am still gonna do it, but not in this video. I'm gonna blame it on this fussy baby who's learning how to sleep on her own, and that's helped a lot today. But it's been a week. It's been a week. Anyway, thank you guys for watching today. Hopefully I'll show you something I canned in the next video with food. Talk to you guys later. Bye.